Diggy Kat here from Radiobuzzd.com, NAMM 2014. We're wrapping it up here. We're at Coffin case with Jonny Coffin. How you doing?
Good, brother. Radiobuzzd. We are.
Indeed.
Doing good.
Yeah, how's NAMM going for you?
It's a busy year. We're launching a new guitar stand line called Gotham. It's coming out spring, summer of 2014. Seems to be a home run this year.
Very nice, very nice. And I see we got some Gotham over here.
Yes. Modular system.
Oh.
Magnetic, you can change the heads out here. Here.
Very nice.
Get the guitar, get the bass. Get the bass.
Very nice. What else do you have planned for 2014?
Oh, well, we're just getting through this show right now. We had a great party the other night with Jakey Lee playing and our tribute to Motorhead fashion show, which was really great this year.
Very nice, very nice. For the people that want to follow you, where do they go?
That would be coffincase.com.
Beautiful.
Yeah, or find me, Jonny Coffin, everywhere.
Jonny, thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you.
NAMM 2014, Diggy Kat here from Radiobuzzd.com. I'm here with Sarah, a representative from Roland. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm playing here at NAMM, singing, playing. Pretty sweet job. Pretty sweet job.
Very nice, very nice. What are you demoing here?
So, over the next 4 days, because I'm here all 4 days at NAMM, I will be demoing the Boss Vocal Performer VE5, which allows you to create harmonies. It allows you to put creative aspects into your vocals. You could sound like you're going through an AM radio or sound like a robot. It comes with 60 presets. You have 30 already on here that have different sounds, and then you have 30 customizable ones. So I'll be doing some harmonies through here, and it comes with a loop function that allows you to stack your harmonies if you like. And in addition to this, I'm also showcasing the newest in the Roland guitar line of acoustic amps, the AC40, which is dual channel input, one for your mic and one for the guitar. 3-band EQ. Each input comes with a chorus effect and also reverb, and comes with an anti-feedback feature. So if you do end up getting a little too close to the amp, it'll squash that. That way all you have to focus on is your singing and your playing. You don't have to worry about any pesky feedback issues. So that's a great feature to have on this acoustic amp. So I was integrating both of these products together here at the NAMM show.
Very nice, very nice. And what's the website for people?
So my original band, we're called Salience, and you can catch us on saliencemusic.com. We have a couple demo tunes up there. We actually did another thing with Roland. We were showcasing one of their interfaces that came out. It was a duet, so you can check that out. It'd be awesome.
Very nice. Sarah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
Diggy Kat here, NAMM 2014 with Radiobuzzd.com. We're on the third day. I am here at my favorite place. I think Miss Mouse is too. So where we go? A bike truck. It's a food truck here at NAMM, and I am here with Ben and Keba. How are you both doing?
Good. Excellent.
Good. Very nice.
Can't feel my legs, but great. Yeah, exactly.
And it just started.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, the third day just started.
Yes, third day just started.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us about a bike truck.
I started a bike truck about 2 years ago. I started working on food trucks about almost 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I really, worked for Barcelona, worked for Lime Truck. Decided I really want to do my own thing, my own truck, do something a little bit more better, fresh, high-end gourmet. And then about almost a year and a half ago.
A year ago, yeah. A year and a half.
I snagged him from another truck.
Yeah, I was on another truck
on a grilled cheese truck, and this guy's got 25 years of culinary experience in high end. So
wow!
Yeah, I've been doing this a long time. I was actually in the process of starting to get my own truck when this job came along. Not this one, but the previous truck.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, well, let's see, might as well get paid somebody else's money to figure out how this thing works, and which is a good idea because my concept would have been a little intense for some venues.
Okay.
So I went, yeah, all right, well, I'll scrap that and start thinking about something else. And so I was working for the other truck for a while. And then that that went a little shaky, and this came along, and so I was unemployed for the length of one load of laundry, and called him up and went straight to work.
He literally waited. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I should do a load before I text you."
Exactly.
I know he's gonna take me because I've been a chef for 11 years, also in high end. And when I talked to him, I was like, "Okay, this guy's talented. Why is he doing that?"
Yeah, we've been.
And he said the same thing. We were working together at Cal State Fullerton.
Yeah,
he was on Spud Runners, and I was on Barcelona.
Which actually, coincidentally, that truck right there that is now wrapped in Barcelona was the Spud Runners truck, and now it's the Barcelona truck, because when the truck that I was on went under, they bought the truck.
Oh, what a trip!
The business and transferred. Yes. Interesting little incestuous swap there.
That's funny.
On the whole thing, yeah. It kind of cracks me up.
Now, what strikes Miss Mouse and I is that not only is the food here just top-notch and amazing, it also fills us up for hours. And I'm the type that I get hungry now, you know?
Yeah, no.
Nice.
And great prices.
Thank you.
Like, pretty much everything is under $10, except like $6 to $12.
Yeah, $6 to $12. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that's incredible. And we're vegetarians, so seeing a vegan option on the menu is one of the things that really drew us. Because, you know, we're looking around at food trucks, what looks good?
Right.
We saw yours, we're like, we'll give it a try.
Yep.
And it was so good. Third day, we're back again, and of course we're going to be back tomorrow.
Wonderful.
As well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We'll be here.
Sweet.
You're planning on opening up your own bistro?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're either downtown Santa Ana or Old Town Tustin is where we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
We find that on some of the regular routes, our food is a little too smart for the general public, so we want to go and get into a restaurant, and we're tired of doing the truck all the time. We'll still continue to do big events like this. We'll still do anything within a convention center.
Absolutely.
We're going to actually keep a truck, but we
use for catering and large events and things like that.
But we do want to have an actual restaurant where people can go, I feel like eating, a Bite Truck's food. I'm going to go to Bite Bistro and sit down and eat. And our concept, same as this, is nothing sous vide, nothing quick and easy. It's all, we all do everything from scratch, including the chips for our nachos. We cook them in house. Like everything is in house.
Yeah. Wonder it tastes so good.
And you're looking at maybe every 25 minutes to half an hour or so, we'll do a round of chips, and out they go. So
we're currently doing batch and batch of risotto right now. Risotto.
Get out of it.
And then you're good to cater for like weddings and parties, birthdays, everything.
Absolutely. I actually started off with wedding catering.
Nice. So for the people that want to contact you, where do they go?
BiteTruck.com. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Easiest thing to do. And all the
contact sheet on there. Our calendar of events are there. I update it all the time. That's probably the best way, to be honest with you, because it goes directly to my email and I answer right away.
BiteTruck.com. Well, you know what, listeners? This is the place where you need to eat. Miss Mouse and I fully endorse this. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're probably going to be back later for lunch.
Later today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ben, Keba, thank you both so much.
You're very welcome.
Best of luck.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Diggy Kat from Radiobuzzd.com here. It is NAMM 2014. We're on the second day, and I am here with Kevin from Kramer.
How you doing, man?
Doing amazing. How are you doing?
For second day, feet are still holding up. Hangover's not as bad as it could be, but we'll see how it goes in the morning.
Okay, I hear ya. Having fun?
So far, so good. Been a good day so far. So
very good. What's some of the new product at Kramer?
We'll start off one that kind of matches your shirt.
Oh.
And your jacket. We brought the Assault Plus line out a couple of years ago, and so we're going to ramp it up and come out with some pretty bright stuff this year. Is one of the it goes. Look at that. Pretty bitchin'. So it's Assault Plus. It's the upper level of our Assault line, which is it's kind of a super strat wrapped into a single cut body. A lot of guys that want the traditional kind of LP shape, they don't get the options that they want if they're a super strat guy. Super strat guys are the shredders that like the double cuts and all that, but they're always, an LP Les Paul or something like that is too heavy. The scale length's different. A lot of the other little features, the necks are more round and thicker. So we kind of developed this one to go after those guys. It's about 1/8 of an inch thinner than a standard Les Paul.
Nice.
And then we added the tummy scarf on the back. And it's a 25/5 scale length instead of a 24 3/4. And 24 fret. So while it's kind of similar to our father brand Gibson, it's a lot different in every other way. As far as the playability, the weight, the action, the feel of it, it's completely different than a standard Les Paul.
Okay.
We wanted to give those guys that want the shredder guitar, shredder super strats that want a Les Paul.
Yeah.
Les Paul. In essence,
Yes.
So that's kind of what we did with this one. Real thin D-shaped neck, locking tuners, bone nut, alternative 8 in the bridge, and a 59 Classic in the neck. So it's series parallel coil taps on each one. So it's and this one I think hits the street at like $629.
Okay.
So a lot of guitar, and a lot of options at that price. So.
That's gorgeous.
And it's one of my favorites so far.
Nice.
We're also doing one in fluorescent green, so it'll still go with your jacket.
Awesome. Very nice.
We're doing a throwback on one of the classic models, the Pacer. The Pacer was one of the first guitars that Kramer came out with a wooden neck in '83. So we based a lot of the specs on this one off of an original '83.
Okay.
The neck profile, the body shape's pretty much spot on to an original '83 Pacer.
Yeah.
And this is our upper end of the Pacer line, the Pacer Vintage. It's also Seymour Duncan JBJN 25.5-inch scale. It's the FRT 1000 Floyd Rose, then this also does the series parallels.
That's awesome.
We wanted to keep one thing true to the tradition of Kramer, which is always put a little bell and whistle, a little trick in here somewhere. That way, there's always some little more tone for, and it's hidden too. We didn't add a bunch of extra switches or extra, like a lot of guys. So we keep it hidden in the original layout. That way it looks the same.
I like it.
But and this is also in a tiger stripe in orange, which you probably saw sitting around over in the we call it the player's pin over there, where people can pick them up and play, and it definitely matches your shirt. It's the same color orange.
I have a blanket that's tiger stripe too.
We were thinking about you before you ever got here today.
Thank you, Kevin. That's awesome.
This one is a takeoff. If you've noticed, it's probably one of the shape is probably one of the most iconic guitars in history you've seen. Of course, Eddie Van Halen playing the striped one with the banana headstock.
Yeah.
And we did, maybe a little homage to him on that aspect, because you can't use the black and red stripes anymore. That's his trademark. So since it was that era and all that, we thought we'd put a cute little white stripe on here. You might know what that album is. I probably won't mention it or make any direct relation to it, but it looks fairly familiar. So
it does look familiar.
Yeah. We did a few little modifications on this one over the '84. This is the '84 because it's kind of based on the '84 non-tilt.
Okay.
That came out. We added a truss rod access point here, where unlike some other brands similar to ours, you still have to take the necks off to do the adjustments on this kind of guitar. We thought that's pretty asinine, and so we gave them a way to get in there, and because working guys on the road don't have time to take the neck off. When you do a fly date in Michigan to Florida and you hit that humidity down there, the neck's going to move, and the first thing you need to do is make a minor adjustment. That makes it a lot easier, than the other guitars of this era style that they still have to take the necks off.
That's real. I like that a lot. Yeah.
We try not to be a pain in the ass.
That's a huge selling point right there.
Yeah, to me it is. Yeah, and we kept the original. I took the tools out because people walk off with them, but did the original skunk stripe on the back.
Okay.
So just some subtle little changes on it, but this is playability-wise, this is probably my favorite guitar.
Oh, wow!
And that's just three that we have here. We're going to have probably a total of 42 models by the end of the year.
Wow!
Of an expansion. We have 25 current ones.
Okay.
And then we'll scale some of those out, the colors and some of the options, and then bring in 42 brand spanking new models by the end of the year.
Wow, so that's what we can expect in NAMM 2015?
Yeah, a lot of it. And hopefully by Mesa too, and some summer events coming up.
Okay.
We've got a lot to talk about really soon.
Nice. Well, we'll be back NAMM 2015 and check out those maybe 42.
Yeah, we might. You got to see what color jacket you bring next year. I think we'll have one to match it.
Something tells me it's orange. Kevin, thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Very excited.
How about this?